Welcome, fans, to MPW Bear Country. My name is Mike Wexler, alongside my broadcast partner, the day one homie himself, Barry Sweeney. Barry, how are you today?
It's good to be seen, and it's good to see you, Wex. I might not be day ones with you, but I'm day ones with Jeremiah Fresh in there from the Level Up Pro Wrestling School, along with Zara Zacher. And we've seen all three of these competitors tag team with one another in singles competition, and they have had the number of Dustin Daniels, anyhow, who might very well be the loose end, along with this tag with the Brothers Divine. But what a way to open our night on the eve, the week before MPW Mania here at MPW Bear Country.
Absolutely, and you even said it yourself, this is the show before the grandest of the immortal shows in MPW Mania. And what a way to kick it off with some six-person tag action as we have Brendan Devine taking on Zara Zacher, and Zara has been absolutely impressive here in MPW.
Zara has been on a tear lately, the likes of which we haven't seen from someone so fresh, so new in the wrestling business. And I mean, Brendan Devine, no slouch himself. As you noted, Mike, before when we were on the way in, they had the NTLL tag team titles, and I'm sure they're looking to add plenty more where that came from. And Zara Zacher is standing in the way, not just of a victory, but a momentum shift here before MPW Mania.
Absolutely, Zara's trying to get a little bit of speed going into MPW Mania, as a little bit of reversal right there.
And be careful what you wish for, Brendan Devine. A little bit of speed might be what you get. Look at the head takedown.
What a takedown by Zara Zacher. And Barry, what's going on right here?
Right to the enziguri. Brendan Devine might be a heavy hitter, but so is Jeremiah Fresh. And with the agility, the athleticism of Zara Zacher, Jeremiah Fresh, double back elbow. This match could be over before it even starts.
But only a 2 count, as referee St. Clair.
I mean, what a wild start to our night so early on. 6-man tag. Jeremiah Fresh, and as our general manager, Pinky Santino, would say, the first plate of chops has been served up hot for the night.
Hot and fresh, as you would say.
Off the ropes now, Brendan Devine holds on. Eats the back elbow, tags in Dustin Daniels. Now Dustin's been looking for that momentum. He might not have it, especially at the receiving end of a clothesline from Jeremiah Fresh.
But only a 2 count, says St. Clair. Now, Barry, I do want to talk about Dustin Daniels a little bit really quick. I feel like in this match, Dustin has something to prove when it comes to this particular trios match here. Wow, what a cartwheel by Jeremiah Fresh, and a huge Irish whip, and an arm drag right there.
I mean, again, you talk about something to prove, and Dustin Daniels has plenty to prove on the receiving end of this offense from a very concise, controlled, and focused team right now. Now, if we remember, fans, Dustin Daniels was the loose end in these matches alongside Brendan Devine, alongside Dana Devine. He was the one in singles competition against Jeremiah Fresh. He was the one taking those losses. And the champion, and these Brendan Devine as well, have not been so misfortunate.
Right, I mean, you obviously see right here, I mean, Jeremiah Fresh on a roll. We've seen him in tag team action in the past, and tagging in Barbie Boy, who's also been on a roll too, Barry Sweeney.
I mean, Barbie Boy's momentum heading into MPW Mania, as we can see and hear, the likes of which we haven't seen in a long time. A 2-time MPW champion, physically fit and in great form. Barbie Boy is unflappable, especially after a Russian leg sweep like that.
And only a 2 count, says St. Clair. I mean, we have to also talk about, when it comes to Barbie Boy, how much of a great performance he had against J2 Mattioli in that national title match.
Absolutely. I mean, I always thinking there was going to be a new champ heading into MPW Mania. But again, what Danny Devine might have thought going a tune-up match for him is no such luck. Barbie Boy is beating the brakes off the champion.
And Barbie Boy, what's this right here? And a huge cross body.
Hits him like a truck only to.
Man, this has to be one of the most important matches, not just for Barbie Boy, Zara Zacher, and Jeremiah Fresh, but for the opposing side as well, and the Brothers Divine and Dustin Daniels.
Look, I mean, Danny Devine is the champion heading into MPW Mania. He will not be putting that title on the line tonight.
And a huge slap.
Oh my God. And as we have seen from our main event,
a little bit of a standoff here.
A line has been drawn in the sand. We'll see who crosses first.
And you can find matches like this. 19801 Nordoff Place. Oh my goodness. What an exchange there.
And as things begin to fall apart, St. Clair has to reestablish some order. Over the ropes, all three competitors go.
That was definitely poetry in motion right there. And we see the trios of Barbie Boy, Zara Zacher, and Jeremiah Fresh in control.
If that's poetry in motion, I'd call that a sonnet. Beautiful work from Barbie Boy, Jeremiah Fresh, and Zara Zacher. But as we said about the champion, I mean, he's going to be defending, one would hope, at MPW Mania. After all, our main event is a fatal four-way for contendership and the main event for the MPW title. And now, it goes without saying that Danny Devine being hurt, being on the receiving end of this punishment right now, that might be bad news for him going forward.
Absolutely. I mean, they're trying to find an advantage going into MPW Mania. Oh, takes us to the outside, but Brendan Devine looking for maybe an O'Connor roll. No. Tags in Zara Zacher, Barbie Boy does. And flapjack served hot.
Flapjacks and chops, what a way to start the night. And again, as you said, this is the first match of the night, Wex. I mean, this is the kind of action you can come to expect every week, every Friday night here at Millennium Pro Wrestling. One into a place. And you can expect chops just like that. Holy hell.
Man, what a chop right there by Zara Zacher. You heard that from the third row right there. Now, it looks like we're about to count to 10, Barry, maybe. Oh, but Dustin Daniels.
Dustin Daniels had anything to say about it.
Taking out both Danny and Dustin here.
Slinks out of the way, Brendan Devine. Oh! With Zara trapped in the ropes. Oh, this is bad news.
Oh no, Brendan with the power bomb.
Sit out, power bomb. No.
Only a 2 count, says St. Clair. Barry, that was so close to being a 3.
Goodness gracious. I mean, that is bad news for Zara Zacher. And look at the control Brendan is enforcing right now, keeping the knee on his opponent. And Dustin Daniels, I mean, one with a lot of proof, a chip on his shoulder, but just a mean streak to him. I mean, he's a hell of a competitor. I'd say, in my humble opinion, better off without the Divines barking out his ear. But at the same time, I mean, this is a hell of a trio.
Absolutely, and I want to go back to your point really quick. I mean, Dustin has been successful in the singles competition before, but, you know, going under the tutelage of the Brothers Divine, former tag team champions here in MPW, I mean, it looks like it's been working out a little bit thus far.
One would only hope, but again, the ends may very well justify the means. The ends have not worked out for Dustin Daniels. Oh! Elbow drop. Drops it viciously. Low altitude, but high impact, only 2. But look at the control that Danny is maintaining over Zara right now.
And you can hear it in the background between the MPW. Oh my gosh! As I was going to say, the MPW faithful, Danny Devine just sucker punching Barbie Boy in the face.
And again, in a trios match, it's hard enough to control 5 other people in a ring, whether they're on your team or not. But look at Jeremiah Fresh. He had to go check on Barbie Boy after taking that cheap shot. And now Zara Zacher still in trouble on the opposite side of the ring.
Oh, and it looks like, what does it look like right here? Barry! Oh my goodness, what a combination of moves.
And again, knocking down Jeremiah Fresh this time. Goes for the pin, Dustin Daniels.
And only a 2 count, says St. Clair. That could have been it right there.
You know, Wex, you said it, and I'll have to agree. The teamwork from the Brothers Divine and Dustin Daniels is in full effect right now. I mean, I thought that Barbie Boy, Jeremiah Fresh, and Zara were locked in. They're locked in, too. Oh! Goodness gracious, what a chop.
You heard that from the third, even outside the building here at 19801 Nordoff Place.
You would have heard that at Donda Academy if it was still open, but choking against the ropes now. Terrible place to be. Zara on an island right now, and that's exactly what Brendan and Danny Devine specialize in. Say what you will about their egos, but they're a hell of a tag team.
But look at this. Huge shot by Zara Zacher, but we've known Zara for quite some time now, Barry, and she's used to getting this underdog moment and prevailing under these kind of pressures.
As the smallest person in any given fight, she is used to fighting from underneath. She is used to facing the odds that overwhelm any normal man. But Zara Zacher is not any normal competitor. She is the petite powerhouse.
Right,
even against the likes of the champion, Danny Devine.
Right, and now we see Danny Devine just wrenching the neck of Zara Zacher. But again, as I mentioned earlier, you hear in the background the MPW faithful riling up, giving Zara the energy and power to get back. Oh, but a huge forearm by Danny Devine.
And look at Danny checking. Oh, but Barbie Boy ducks. Body drop, and here comes Barbie Boy.
Barbie Boy, who's been on a roll the past couple of weeks. Oh, sends Danny to the post. And a back elbow to Dustin.
Vicious back elbows. Danny's shoulder first to the post now. Brennan in to save his friends.
Barbie Boy cleaning house. Oh!
Face buster!
We've seen for the past few weeks Barbie Boy doing it all but misses in the corner. But wait.
Catches him for the Hurricane Rana!
Huge Hurricane Rana by Barbie Boy. And oh, the power of Barbie Boy. It's like those Barbie muscles. Oh! What a maneuver.
Nearly 3, but this match continues here at MPW Bear Country. And again, the physicality of Barbie Boy is an underrated skill of his. People talk about his finesse, his showmanship, his confidence, but he is strong as hell. He might be made of plastic, but he is made of plenty more than that in those muscles.
Right, and now Barbie Boy trying to, it looks like he's going to try to end it right here. But oh, Dustin Daniels takes out Jeremiah Fresh.
No one home in the home corner. Jared Suplex rips him in half.
Talk about Jack Suplex City. Oh, but Fresh looking maybe for a T-bone suplex, and he gets it.
Ribs, chops, and T-bones. Oh, discus lariat.
Huge discus lariat there. But Zara, we've seen this before. Oh!
Beautiful handspring cutter.
Oh, but oh my God.
Head first into the post. Zara could be out.
Oh, but now we have a standoff. Two MPW champions. We've known their history for so long. Oh, but Danny Devine not going to the outside. And
he was going for that cover, but it ate an elbow. Holy hell. Dustin Daniels.
Only a 2 count says St. Clair, but Danny Devine gets tagged in.
This match isn't over yet. O'Connor roll.
But he's not the legal man, Barry. Oh! Huge super kick to the face.
You called it, Wex, and this could be it for Barbie Boy. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Cover. The Brothers Divine and Jack Dustin Daniels get the victory.
Absolutely incredible match.
Where's your belt, Daniels? This is a message to whoever wins tonight's main event. Ray Rosas, Super Beetle, Francisco, Johnny Robbie. Garbage. It doesn't matter which one you wins. Shut up. At MPW Mania, Danny Devine will walk in and walk out champion.
Pointing at the sign, it's a lot of ego coming from the champ.
Yeah, definitely a statement made by the champion. We will be right back with the next match.
MPW fans, this is Barry Sweeney, this is Mike Wexler, this is MPW Bear Country, and this is an incredible debut match for 3 out of 4 of these guys. They're from not from around town, they're just not from around state, they're international Wex.
Right, and first and foremost, welcome these 3 newbies when it comes to MPW. Not only that, but in the United States as well. Taylor King, Julian Ward, and Matt Hayter.
I mean, absolutely auspicious debut for these 3 gentlemen here in this tag match. Now, for a little history lesson between these two before we get really started. You know, it's important to remember, all 3 of these Australians, they were trained by Shane Hayes. You may be familiar with him. Comes around every now and then, puts on a banger. You know, but these 3 are very familiar with his kind of work. And not only that, but Taylor King and Julian Ward are an experienced tag team themselves. They've both wrestled Matt Hayter in singles and tag team competition in the past.
Right, and then not to only mention, Matt Hayter is also known as the best wrestler Stevie Wonder has ever seen.
You know, I'm going to have to fact check that, but that shoulder check was pretty nice. I don't think Stevie Wonder could have seen that coming.
Right, that was just a note when they made their entrance.
You know, I guess important to note, fans, but either way, it's interesting to see. It's not often that we have to note, however, that Jordan Cruz, the modern Spartan, is the odd man out in a match. Now, beautiful hip toss there from Hayter, but like again, Jordan Cruz, unfamiliar with these men. What do you want to call that move, Flex? What, you know, the hip flexor to the face, the cranial region. Results is what it got out of it.
Right. Oh my gosh, you heard that all the way from down under.
I don't know if we're throwing shrimp on the barbie, but we're throwing chops on that grill.
Oh, but what's this right here? Julian Ward with the scoop slam.
Blocks the hip toss into the scoop slam, into the back elbow, and into the pin. Only one. And Jordan Cruz is used to being off kilter. He's used to being, again, in a situation where it might not benefit him on the surface value. And a tag made. Jordan Cruz in the ring now. He's familiar, however, with MPW, and he's familiar with facing the unexpected. And this is the kind of guy, you put him against 3 strangers like this, I know he's not gonna let it get to his head. He's not gonna let the pressure overcome him.
And now tagging in Taylor King and Matt Hayter. No, it wasn't a tag. Still Jordan Cruz in there. But Jordan Cruz, heavily renowned here in the West Coast scene. And in a match like this, it's really a showcase match for all 4 of these competitors.
Absolutely. On the eve of MPW Mania, MPW's biggest show coming up next week, Mania Week. You know, Jordan Cruz is at the top of his game. He's not just a SoCal legend. He's the guy on the West Coast and nationally that is making a name for himself. And he's the kind of guy who does not blink twice when international talent is on the line.
And it looks like right here inside the ring, King, try to take Jordan down, but Jordan exchanging shoulder thrusts.
And back and forth, the momentum goes! Breaking down Jordan at the shoulder. Oh, eats the clothesline.
Taylor King on a roll here.
And Jordan Cruz on the wrong end of it.
Oh! Huge knife edge shot by Taylor King. And what's this right? Oh! A leapfrog. Oh, into a knife edge chop.
Beautiful landing from Jordan Cruz into a big boot to the side of the head and a backbreaker.
And now we're going to Suplex City with that German suplex.
Release German to an Australian. That's an international if I've ever seen one.
And now you hear the MPW faithful behind Jordan Cruz in this match.
He's been their guy, their mainstay all year. He's been having a career year, not just here in MPW, but elsewhere as well. But the teamwork of Taylor King and Julian Ward made very well with a big back elbow there. Coming to play, reverse STO, rock in the face.
And a huge neck bear by Julian Ward, and Taylor King looks to,
screwing that neck like the bottle of a cork.
Now here's the question I have for you, Barry, is that we have 2 very different teams here. We have a team on the other side, Taylor King and Julian Ward, who have chemistry and had teamed in the past, versus Hayter and Jordan, who really haven't teamed together. So how does this fare out?
But Jordan Cruz fighting here, I mean, again, the odds normally I would leave to the more experienced teams that is used to fighting each other one-on-one. But at the same time, Jordan Cruz is a guy,
wow! Huge clothesline that takes out both men to the outside. Hayter in the ring.
Tornado DDT spikes him on top of his head.
That has to be it. Only a 2 count?
But if you want to talk about odds, that certainly shook him up. I mean, very clearly, Matt Hayter, Jordan Cruz, in their own right, incredible competitors. But so are Julian Ward and Taylor King, rather. And I mean, this could go either way, and I wouldn't blame any of these competitors.
And now Hayter just wrenching the chin of Julian Ward as a huge knee drop. Little homage to the one and only Brody.
I mean, again, it's teamwork here on display.
Bruiser Brody to be to go off the last one. Oh my goodness!
Double body slam.
There had to be some power there, Barry.
Jordan's been doing his squats. What can I say?
And now, oh my goodness, she was European uppercut.
Kitchen sink knee.
And only a 2 count, says Victor Fuentes.
And look at Jordan Cruz having all that awareness in the ring. Not only does he see his opponent, not only does he make that cover, but he keeps his eyes on the opposite end of the team as well. He makes sure the referee, Victor Fuentes, is keeping an eye on him as well.
Oh my gosh, hard Irish whip to the turnbuckle post, and Julian Ward goes down.
Holy hell, the impact on your back. I'm sure that flight over was long. It's going to be even longer now.
Oh, no. Huge elbow to the back there of Julian Ward.
And again, whether or not they're a tag team, whether or not they met each other just tonight, these are the kind of guys that once they find an area, they're going to exploit it. Once they find a weakness, they'll dig until they can get victory and purchase here. But maybe the mouth of Matt Hayter might be talking, all that ego we were talking about earlier. Holy hell, what a right.
And still distracted, Hayter is. Oh my gosh, you call that maybe the clothesline from down under right there.
Holy hell, I mean, how Matt Hayter even made that tag, I don't know, but here we go.
And now Taylor King on a roll against Jordan Cruz.
Off the ropes, reverse.
And no. Oh, little dodge out of the way there.
No one home, springboard.
Oh!
Corkscrew back elbow.
And you hear the MPW faithful. They're getting behind Taylor King.
Unbelievable. Oh, bypass. Oh, and a corkscrew European uppercut as well.
Yeah, but Hayter. Oh, but meets by Julian Ward. And
Backbreaker splits him in half.
Turtle World backbreaker. Oh my God!
Discus forearm.
Now Jordan.
Backslide. No.
What's this, Barry?
Oh, he's going for a pile driver. No. Trying to hook those legs. I think I know what this is.
What is this? What is
Style
it?
Clash. This could be it.
That has to be it.
Breaks up the pin in the last second. What a match.
What a match indeed. Once again, you can find matches like this every Friday night, starting at 7:30 bail time, 19801 Nordoff Place.
And it's not often we get the kind of likes of these Australian talent, Julian Ward, Taylor King, Matt Hayter. They're coming in, and this is the kind of thing you can expect. You never know what to expect.
Absolutely. Expect the unexpected, as they say. Here's Julian Ward getting in the tag.
Jordan Cruz stranded in the middle right now. And this could be it for him.
Looks like they're going for a finishing move, perhaps.
Precarious position, no. Well, whatever it was, oh!
Huge buster right there by Jordan Cruz, and Jordan, no. What's that?
Cruz,
That takes out both men on the outside, and in the ring, Hayter and Ward.
Suicide senton for Jordan Cruz, but look at that O'Connor roll, no!
Oh no, what's this?
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Back body drop onto his own partner, and that's what we're talking about, the miscommunication for the lack of partners.
And Taylor King brings him inside, and now it looks like they're about to finish the business right here, Barry.
Hayter in trouble, we'll see how this goes. We're about to go in a ride we haven't seen before.
Oh! That's it. Ward and King get the victory in their MPW debut.
Nice to meet you guys.
Whoa, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, how was that tag team match? Guys, I gotta talk to you about something. Very impressive debut. And, next week, we have a little show we're doing down here. The world is coming down to California for MPW Mania and other manias.
Biggest show of the year, baby.
And we have lots of stuff top to down on the card. But what we don't have is any global talent. So, how would you...
Danny Devine, Brendan Devine, and Dustin Daniels in the ring, or outside the ring.
Hold on a second, Pinky. We don't like Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
It's a good place.
We don't have any room for you on my show, MPW Mania, the biggest show of all time. It is. So you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, guys, I actually don't even want you two morons in my building. And you know what? There's 3 of us and only 2 of you. So why don't we just... How about that?
Barbie boy in the ring.
Danny! I gotta tell you something, brother. You know what? You do hold that belt. not your show. You know what? It's not my show either. I'm sorry. It is their show. And it looks like there's 3 guys here now. And there's...
I have to defend the MPW title next week. I can't wrestle them. But you know what, Pinky? That gives me a good idea, and I'm gonna make your show better because that's how great I am. I changed my mind, guys. I do like Australia.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you.
And I happen to have a friend that's from Australia that actually, I think, taught you 2 morons how to wrestle. So how about the Beef Boys team with Shane Haste?
Whoa! Shane Haste!
You 3 morons! What do you say, Pinky? Where's Daniel?
The Masters meet the Apprentices here.
They agreed that they'd be willing to do it if everyone here wants to see it. Once it's official, 6-man tag team action for MPW Mania.
Oh, wow.
Hit their music.
Pinky Santino with a blockbuster announcement.
The following contest is the National Title Open Challenge. Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from the city of Angels, California. He weighs in at 165 pounds. He is the Friday Night Highlight. He is Mickey Rose. And his opponent, he hails from San Diego, California, weighing in at 260 pounds. This is the Playmaker, J2 Mattioli.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Sweeney here for MPW Bear Country along with Mike Wexler. And Mike, how long do you think that Pinky Santino, our general manager, was waiting to call a match like that in the ring with Mickey Rose?
I think it's been a long time coming. We've heard him on commentary saying the Friday Night Highlight. And now the moment has come. J2 Mattioli defending the national championship against, again I say, the Friday Night Highlight, Mickey Rose.
Gotta put a snarl to it. That Friday Night Highlight. There it is. We got it. But Mickey Rose and J2 Mattioli, the national champion, looking to spoil the fun. If it's not his moment, it's not a moment at all, at least as far as he's concerned. But if we heard the fans, as we hear the mantra, Mickey's gonna kill you. I mean, that does not come lightly, and it's certainly not inaccurate.
I don't know if that's quantified to be correct or we're allowed to.
Listen, whatever happens, at the end of the day, Mickey Rose, a former MPW champion, he's been around the block. He's been endured so much over this past year alone, and he is looking to solidify his place, perhaps as national champion tonight. And what a way to go into MPW Mania next week as the new champ.
Again, you had mentioned before, this is the show before the show of shows. This is Bear Country and MPW Mania next week. And what better way, as you said, with Mickey Rose with the national title. And shout out to the weekend for those lyrics by
Listen,
J2.
I'm glad I didn't get too much in, otherwise it would have been a copyright strike. But all the same, full control is Mickey Rose. And with even that wrist lock, you talk about maneuvers, simple, complex, what have you. But all the same, J2 Mattioli, with all that size and strength, can't get the upper hands just yet. And this is sizing up for that double wrist lock. That could end the match right here. New champion right tonight.
Right, and I know we've said it for the past couple of weeks. You know, there's been challengers here and there for the national title. We talk about people like Cam August. We talk about people like Barbie Boy, who had challenged for the national title.
Bamboo Fatal, the list goes on. And look at how J2 Mattioli has defended his title. Through dirty tricks, through underhanded means, through countouts, through disqualifications. And again, Miggy smells blood in the water, and he is looking to size up that arm.
No, what's this?
Beautiful arm drag.
What an arm drag indeed by the Friday Night Highlight.
And a Pele kick to the elbow right there. Now, that's the kind of thing that could separate a shoulder, the champion. Oh, come on, Ella, it's all sweet now, huh?
We've seen this before, Barry Sweeney, with title defenses in the past. J2 Mattioli asking for forgiveness, but this might be a trap.
Miggy can't fall for it. Come on.
I don't know. He looks kind of sincere this time. But Miggy Rose, one step ahead in a key lock.
And he saw it coming, and here it could be in the middle of the ring. But on his feet now, J2 Mattioli's a dangerous man.
Could we potentially see a new national champ? No, what? Oh my gosh, what an eye rake by J2.
Raking the eyes, breaking the hold, playmaker knee!
Oh, but J2.
Slow to the pin.
Cover.
And those few seconds he spent cradling that arm that's been hurt could have made the difference there in this match tonight.
Absolutely. I feel like, Barry, and maybe you can chime in on this, this is the first time in quite some time that J2 has a real challenge here.
Listen, I mean, he's had a real challenge every week. It's a matter of how he faces it. Miggy Rose, the Friday Night Highlight, he is the Friday Night Highlight for a reason. And no matter how much punishment he takes, he knows how to take apart his opponents. He knows how to face down a guy as big and bad as J2 Mattioli and not be intimidated. And he knows where to pick his battles, and that battle is in that arm right now. You don't have to fight the whole man. You just have to fight that arm.
Absolutely, and J2 with the huge stunner.
And out of the ring goes Miggy Rose. Can't win the match that way, but J2 Mattioli might be better off. He could just wait out the count out.
Yeah, he could wait out the count out, and referee Scarlett Donovan could just count the 10 count, and victory would be a count out.
I mean, it would be a disservice to these fans. It would be a disservice to us tonight. It would be a disservice to everyone watching MPW Bear Country if this match ends in yet another count out, yet another undecided finish. Luckily, Miggy Rose sliding back into the ring, but back into the arms of J2 Mattioli.
You just hear the back getting just punched out. Here's a little snap mirror here, and a huge kick to the back.
Goodness gracious, and that back was giving Miggy Rose so much trouble over this past year. He's taken so much punishment, and collectively heading into MPW Mania, we cannot say this man is going to be at 100%, but one can only hope he'll be 100% as champion.
Right, and J2 Mattioli facing a multi-time MPW champion right now, and looks to seem to have his number here tonight.
Certainly the agility in full display. Miggy Rose might be the smaller man, but he is quicker.
And now the punches to the rib cage area, trying to weaken, especially with the size differentiation right there. And
what an elbow! Wipes him clean on the mat. Miggy might know where he is, but he's so close to the ropes.
And Scarlett Donovan only counts 2. With that hit, Barry, I think that should have been a 10 count right there, and that would have been over.
Goodness gracious. I mean, Miggy Rose clearly rocked right now. He's in a bad way against the ropes right there. Getting choked by J2 Mattioli. That giant, that leg just crashing down to the back of his neck. I mean, J2 Mattioli's a big guy. He's only gotten bigger. And with moves like that, he doesn't have to do a lot to do a lot of damage.
And as you can see, J2 Mattioli just playing to the crowd as Miggy Rose trying to get back into this match. But you see him gasping for air, Barry.
I mean, if you can't breathe, you can't fight. If you can't move, you can't fight. All that punishment to the back, to the neck, to the, your lungs. I mean, goodness. I mean, Miggy is in a lot of trouble right now. The wind has gotten out of his sails, and J2 Mattioli has used that size and strength, that brute force, to wear him down.
Absolutely, and you see that arm of J2 just squeezing the chin area of Miggy Rose. And we talk about that size differentiation. I mean, obviously we see it right here, but look at this, Barry Sweeney.
The MPW faithful in the Boulder Dash zone coming through.
And now, Miggy Rose getting out of that.
with the arm check. J2 Mattioli in a lot of trouble right now.
Now we see the exchanges. Back and forth.
Normally, I would not bet against J2 Mattioli in a strike exchange. But with both of these men, Mickey Rose may very well have the upper hand.
Oh, and
Playmaker lariat. Oh,
and a key lock again.
catches into that devil wrist lock in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go.
But you see J2 Mattioli still standing here, Sweeney.
All that brute strength, all that force, staying on his feet, hammering away, grasping the hair. Playmaker, no! Oh, Playmaker lariat!
But that takes out Mickey Rose, but Mickey Rose going outside the ring here.
I don't know if Miggy's conscious enough to know it, but he just made a smart decision rolling out of that ring after taking a Playmaker lariat. It's put away countless competitors. And Mickey Rose right now in a lot of trouble.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I mean, I was just going to say, we saw him haul out Diego Valens after an injury. He may very well be injured himself.
Right, and then now you can see J2 Mattioli telling head referee Scarlett Donovan, saying count him out, count him out. He just wants to get this victory in general.
There's only so much Scarlett can do. I mean, Miggy, the fight's in the dog right there, but I don't know if the dog's still in this fight. J2 Mattioli, he's looking for another one of those Playmaker lariats.
And now, yeah, it looks like, oh! And you can hear JT Mattioli yelling at Mickey Rose, saying that you're nothing, I'm the star. And he looks like he's going to try to call it here, Barry.
Going for that sapphire driver, perhaps, over the shoulder. This could be it. He's put away plenty of opponents. No, slips out. That shoulder is taking so much punishment.
And Mickey Rose trying to regroup himself. But no, J2. Oh!
Going for that Playmaker knee, but he eats a drop kick.
And now Mickey Rose on the offensive. There's a reason why we call him the Friday Night Highlight.
Absolutely. And Mickey's got it right where he wants him, off the ropes, and that's their kick!
And you can hear the MPW faithful getting behind Mickey Rose.
And Mickey Rose has got him right where he wants him, off the ropes, into the crucifix driver! Oh, so close to a new champ!
That was so close, like you said, Barry Sweeney. Scarlett Donovan almost counted the 3, and now Mickey Rose calling it right here, just wrenching that shoulder once again.
And now with J2 Mattioli driven to his knees, driven to his back, Mickey Rose bearing down, this has gotta be it! He's gotta give!
Yeah, but J2 not giving up here and gets to the rope.
And all that momentum Mickey used to clutch onto that shoulder that he just barely lets go of before a 5 count. Could have been a disqualification there. Just barely gets J2 Mattioli to the ropes.
I think right now, J2 Mattioli not just got out of that, but he survived that.
The only reason he's still national champion at this very moment is because he got to those ropes. Mickey Rose still has plenty of fight left in him. He still has the cards in his favor. And the odds are that the Friday Night Highlight could be national champion heading into MPW Mania. And
what's this right here, Barry?
Oh, nothing good at all.
On the hardest side of the ring.
Is he going for what I think he's going for? Oh, God, that Gotch style on the apron, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but that power, the size differentiation we talk about again. And now the hits to the midsection.
Fighting on the apron, dangerous part of the ring right now. Headbutts exchanged.
And a huge forearm.
Oh, jeez.
Huge knife edge shot. Oh my.
Nearly caves in his chest there.
Even though Mickey's used to those chops before, they still hurt today as we have multiple forearms to the face, Barry.
Mickey, a quick jab to the throat. Oh, and a forearm. Spilling Mickey Rose back into the ring.
Yeah, but J2 Mattioli going back to that shoulder.
J2's in a lot of trouble right now. It has been, like you said, a long time since we've seen a challenge that may very well take J2 Mattioli to his limits.
And know what? Oh my God! Spear onto the outside, takes both men out. Oh my,
Mickey Rose known for taking risks, but this could take the cake here at MPW Bear Country, just barreling through the rope, splitting J2 Mattioli in half. Oh my God.
And what a way you can find matches just like this every Friday night here at Chatsworth 19801 Nordoff Place in Chatsworth, California, the week before MPW Mania.
And I mean, you talk about matches like this every week. This is the kind of quality you can expect, but the risk-taking, I have never seen anything like this from either of these men.
Absolutely. And now we see Scarlett Donovan at a count of... Wait, what?
Victory for Miggy Rose, but... Oh, no.
Not like this.
On a count out, the title could change hands.
Don't go anywhere, J2. J2, get back out here now. You know what? You're right. No, he's right. It's done. He kept the belt for another week.
That's not fair enough.
No. It's fair. It's in the rules. And don't worry about it. It's true. It's in the rules. He keeps the title. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that this week. But next week, once again, we got a little thing called MPW Mania. In our MPW Mania, we don't want to see you run and jump and hide on the outside. No. We want to see the national title defended in this ring because you're a great champion. In fact, you said you welcome all challengers, right? Okay. So next week, you will welcome all challengers as that MPW title is defended in a battle royal.
National title battle royal, what the hell?
What?
And you want to know the first entrant? I don't know. Hey, Mickey, you free next week?
No place I'd rather be.
Well, looks like we have a first entrant. J2, strap on your boots next week, because we're going to have ourselves a battle royal for MPW Mania.
Unbelievable!
What an announcement by General Manager Pinky Santino, a battle royal for the national title. Oh, what?
Come on!
Not like this, Barry.
I was about to hear what that banger song was, but Chuck Mercer and the Rebel Storm jumped by Robin Shaw and Duke Bennett. The lowest of the lows.
We were just jamming out to their entrance theme as this occurred, and Duke Bennett choking out Chuck Mercer. They had some history in the past here.
I mean, everyone's got history here. Duke Bennett and Chuck Mercer beat the brakes off one another last week, and Robin Shaw, I mean, I don't know why I'm even surprised about Robin Shaw showing his true colors when it comes to the Rebel Storm and Chuck Mercer.
Oh! Huge double headbutt connection, and Duke Bennett, Robin Shaw in control right now.
I mean, absolutely terrifying duo if there ever was one. I mean, two massive beasts, just absolute like titans in this ring, and they call it light work. After all these underhanded means, it might very well be.
And the match officially begins, and now Chuck Mercer, the Rebel Storm, taking out the competition, bringing them to the outside.
Giving them a little check there. Rebel Storm and Chuck Mercer ready for a fight, even if they got chopped.
And we just talk about these two teams, Barry. I mean, Chuck Mercer, the Rebel Storm, became best friends at MPW Legends Night, but Duke Bennett and Robin Shaw had a mutual respect for each other for the while, and now we see the true colors right over here.
Listen, game recognizes game, I guess, but Robin Shaw and Duke Bennett's friendship is really founded on one aspect. That's hurting people, that's bullying people, that's trying to be the bigger man who's trying to beat up on everyone else, and that's not what the Rebel Storm or Chuck Mercer stand for. Hat or no.
And absolutely, and a huge kick to the gut by Robin Shaw, who has showed his true colors after last week.
So much for the Chalu Poppy, so much for the, oh! Chuck Mercer in a lot of trouble right now. He had a valiant effort against Duke Bennett. He showed that he, even after 3 years away from the ring, still has plenty of gas in the tank. Oh!
Oh my gosh, what a huge scoop slam.
Vicious slam and a vicious elbow. No, an on the leg drop.
And the Rebel Storm telling Chuck Mercer to stay in.
And what's he stirring up now?
Oh!
Oh, European to the back of the neck.
And now the American Grizzly getting tagged in. These two have had history, Barry.
Plenty of unfinished business between these two. There's press and the fist come raining down.
Just a closed fist going down on the American Grizzly. And now here comes the Rebel Storm. He's trying to get back at the American Grizzly after all these weeks, even a month getting after each other.
Before Chuck Mercer returned, I would have said that Duke Bennett may very well have taken the fight out of the Rebel Storm. He may very well have taken the fighting spirit out of our resident superhero. But now, after a beautiful cannonball set down against the ropes like that, with Chuck Mercer at his side, the Rebel Storm would have found its fight again.
And now a cover by the Rebel Storm to Duke Bennett, but St. Clair only counts 2.
But a deep cover from Rebel Storm there, in full control, trying to find his confidence once again. And now raining out fists of his own.
And now the Rebel Storm just hailing down. And oh my gosh, what is this?
I take to his own medicine. I mean, again, I can't say I blame him.
Just all the aggression throughout the past month against Duke Bennett, now showing right here. Huge body splash to the corner, and now it looks like we're gonna count to 10, Barry.
Let's see how that goes. Oh, happy birthday, Liz.
Oh yes, happy birthday, Liz, indeed.
Oh no!
Oh man, we were about to get the best birthday present ever, but it looks like a little stun gun right there by Duke Bennett.
Just when he was about to blow out the candles, the Rebel Storm wish becomes a nightmare at the hands of Duke Bennett.
And now the American Grizzly, who we've known for the longest time to be aggressive, showing a new side of ruthless aggression right here.
Oh! Thunderous chop in the corner. And again, just when you think he can't sink any lower, just when you think that Duke Bennett can't get any more of a scoundrel, a lowlife, a fiend, a monster, he gets Robin Shaw to emphasize every point it has made.
I don't know if you call those bear claw, or you call those chalu paws.
Whatever you want to call them, whatever the branding is, none of it's good.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh!
Goodness gracious. Even Robin Shaw to flinch at that.
I would call that the grizzly bear claw right there.
Goodness gracious. Might
No,
as well be
no,
mauling at the hands of a couple beasts in the ring. Striking the wrists of Rebel Storm.
I mean, you talk about just this team of Robin Shaw and Duke Bennett. I mean, if we have to be in comparison, you have to talk about like maybe the modern day two-man power trip right here.
Listen, whatever you want to call them, Robin Shaw and Duke Bennett are two wrecking balls, and everyone else might as well be collateral, as we can see here. I thought better of you, Shaw.
Oh, come on now,
And
Duke
just when you
Bennett.
think it can get low enough, just choking Rebel Storm.
I just don't understand this new attitude by Robin Shaw. Huge punch to Chuck Mercer.
Listen, I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but I do. Robin Shaw is a jerk. He's always been a jerk, and he fooled us into thinking he wasn't a jerk. That's what I think about his psychology.
We all thought he was going to get a new leaf. We all thought he was going to become this new person, but obviously, as they say, history tends to repeat itself.
Very clearly.
And now,
oh goodness gracious! And coming in, whoa! God, big senton. Might as well call that Splash Mountain. This could be it. Oh!
But only a 2, says St. Clair, the referee. I don't even know how to describe that, Barry. I mean, I don't know if that in total was a combined maybe 800-pound just going down.
That might as well be the weight of the sun crashing down on you. These guys are big, they're huge, and they're mean.
I mean, now the American Grizzly showing that power, that strength, but Rebel Storm not letting up.
Maybe not for his own benefit. Plenty of fight left in him, though. I'll give him that.
Oh,
but it
no,
all could be for naught.
Not like this, Barry. Not. Oh, no!
Jeez! Some crow with a big cover. Holy hell.
Remember how I said that Rebel Storm had some Thunder Wonder? Thunder Wonder had to be right there to kick out of that.
Goodness gracious. I mean, all the wonder in the world that he's still in this fight, but Chuck Mercer rearing at his corner to get back in there. Spirit coming for that knee, that boot rather.
Oh.
Intercepting Duke Bennett.
Rebel Storm on a roll here.
Sunset flip.
Oh, but is that a no? Oh!
Scouted the sit down.
He's going to try to get the tag to Chuck Mercer, and he does.
Chuck Mercer back in this fight with Duke Bennett. Falaba!
Oh, and a huge uppercut to the American Grizzly.
Back elbow. And Duke Bennett doesn't even know where he is right now.
And now he's trying to get the energy of the MPW faithful. And oh! Huge body splash to the corner, and both men get the uppercut.
Chuck Mercer in full control here in MPW Bear Country. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! Oh, but right there, Robin Shaw, not able to get it there.
Off the rope, big spear! Splits Robin Shaw in half!
A spear to Robin Shaw right in Bear Country.
Duke Bennett, no! Goes to that Grizzly Death, nobody home!
And what's this right here, Barry?
And another spear! This could be it!
That has to be it. Only a 2 count, says St. Clair. How was that a 2?
Listen, even with Rebel Storm on the seemingly unconscious body of Robin Shaw, Duke Bennett's got plenty of fight left in him. But now, Rebel Storm back in this fight, and him and Chuck Mercer are looking to seal the deal against Duke Bennett.
And now, it looks like the power of Rebel Storm and Chuck Mercer for a double suplex.
Goodness gracious, big cover.
Oh!
Wow. Pushes him into the cover there.
And
breaking it up.
Oh, no. No. Oh!
Don't look at me for approval, it sucks.
Oh, and now, while we pay attention to the outside, inside the ring now.
Rebel Storm, no! Raining down shots, and Duke Bennett's gonna cover up. Chuck Mercer fighting back.
The built-up frustration of the Rebel Storm for the past few months, Barry. Oh, and oh no.
This could be it, no!
Oh, but Grizzly Death. No. Oh! Takes down the Rebel Storm. Duke Bennett gets the pinfall victory over Rebel Storm. Fans, welcome to MPW Bear Country, the main event, a fatal 4-way. And the winner of this fatal 4-way will main event next week, the biggest show of the year, MPW Mania, right here in the MPW Arena. My name is Mike Wexler, having the honor of calling this main event match alongside with my broadcast partner, a friend of the commentary table, and the legendary Barry Swingham. Barry, what a way to end Bear Country.
My guy, the honor is all mine, and this fatal 4-way is something I've been waiting for a long, long time. Even before I knew it was an idea in the head of Pinky Santino. All 4 of these competitors have one shot at championship, MPW championship at MPW Mania. And of course, Ray Rosas has to spoil
Tears of joy when I win this match.
the crybaby Ray Rosas.
I mean, we've seen this attitude before post-matches, but
He's an emotional guy, but confined to the margins of his own corner, as we can see. But this is not something that even Ray Rosas can slow down. Super Beetle, Johnny Robbie, Francisco Yassin, and Ray Rosas all have a chance to main event MPW Mania next Friday.
Absolutely, and this fatal 4-way match is not just any. The winner, as I mentioned before, goes to main event MPW Mania. And not only that, but these are all-stars, Barry. Super Beetle, Francisco Yassin, and it looks like we have an intertwined collar and elbow tie-up
like
here.
Like a rat's nest of collar and elbows right now in the middle of the ring. Gravitating back and forth. Poor Scarlett's going to call something here, but hard to see if anyone's going to get a cheap shot in right now.
The question in my mind, Barry, and probably to those watching at home, is this even legal?
Well, listen, anything goes in a fatal 4-way. I mean, as long as there's, no disqualifications, it's pin or submission. And all Scarlett can do is just count it right down the middle. But all the same, all 4 of these competitors have a shot at their destiny right now. Johnny Robbie has had a career year here
Absolutely.
at MPW, and that begins and ends with trying to vanquish the shadow of Ray Rosas over her career. But again, Ray Rosas lurking in the corners like a lamprey on the success of others, still in the picture, still inserting himself where he might not belong, but he thinks he belongs.
Yeah, but let's not also forget Super Beetle, who's coming in as tag team champion. But not only that, if he does win this match, this would be the first time that he would main event going after the MPW championship.
I mean, again, Super Beetle, he's my pick to win, but I can't be biased in this in particular instance. But Super Beetle has not only the tag team championships to worry about, but he also has a shot at the MPW title, and that is something that has eluded him his entire career. This could be a huge opportunity.
oh my God!
And Francisco Yassin could very well be the spoiler in this contest. Now, we the man we've seen before, Frankie Frank, as we've often known him, but Francisco Yassin is the man with a much more serious gear, as we can see here. With the reflexes of a cat and the viciousness of a tiger, he certainly got the eye of the tiger in this fight.
Absolutely, and oh, Ray Rosas.
Oh!
Only a 1 count, says Scarlett Donovan.
Oh! DDT off the back of Ray Rosas!
Johnny Robbie, there's a reason why she's one of the stars here at MPW.
Oh! And they call her the troublemaker for a reason, fans.
Now, Barry, as we see some super kits by the best bug himself, you said you had a pick in Beetle, you had said.
Listen, after what I saw from him at the Gauntlet, where he had to endure 3 separate tag teams to retain their tag team titles alongside Super Hops, wherever he is right now. Oh!
And oh my!
Devastating maneuver from Ray Rosas, but again, with Super Beetle going through all that, I mean, it would be a disservice to his own self if he cannot endure this contest to come away with a victory and main event MPW Mania.
I mean, what better honor than to main event the Friday before WrestleMania?
And on top of that, the troublemaker Johnny Robbie, the La Traviesa.
Oh! Huge knee to the face, takes out Yassin.
Signature knees, go for the German suplex, folds Ray Rosas in half.
I know you had said Super Beetle's your pick, but I have to go with my pick.
I can't blame you.
And that's going to be Johnny Robbie.
I can't blame you. Again, she's had a career year, and what she lives for is defying expectations. What she lives for is moments like this in our main event here at Beer Country, that she runs the show.
Oh, and a huge double knees to the corner of Ray Rosas. And if, you know...
Oh, and a shade from Ray Rosas' book here.
Maybe
Oh! Rolling fireman's carry. I'm sorry. Continue, Mike.
Oh, no. I was just going to say that was kind of a rolling thunder kind of maneuver. And oh, no.
Oh! Senton off the ropes. Cover!
And everybody breaks it up, and that gets Scarlett Donovan at a count of 2.
And Francisco Yassin out of the ring. Super Beetle in control right now with Johnny Robbie. This is a match I'd love to see it. Whoa, what a horn butt.
A horn, huh?
Oh!
That's
Bee's
it.
knees!
Cover.
Pulls the cover, nearly 3. But this match continues all the same. Somehow Johnny Robbie scrambling out of the way. No, with the Bee's knees.
And, oh, huge spine buster.
Oh! Had that riding bomb-like maneuver, eats the knee.
Oh, and that was so close to being a 2, Barry.
And what a way Ray Rosas could have stolen the main event of MPW Mania by stealing the pin from Francisco Yassin.
And we all know Ray Rosas has been one of the founding fathers of Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Take nothing away from him. He's a SoCal mainstay. He's a foundational member here at MPW. But Johnny Robbie, I would say, has overcome him, has overgrown him.
Oh! Huge slap to the face by Ray Rosas, kind of unintentionally in a sense.
But just when you think Ray Rosas is gone, he's going to out-trick and out-maneuver his opponents just like this. Oh! Backbreaker!
You just heard the knees go to the back of Johnny Robbie. And now Francisco Yassin staring down Ray Rosas.
And Ray Rosas, just like that, looking to pick up the pieces like a vulture, like some kind of predator, not even a predator, like some kind of... What's that animal that eats scraps? Like a rat? Or something like gross?
I guess. I don't know. Oh, but whoa. Looks like Ray Rosas isn't playing around here. And now we see the exchange, Barry.
The elbow Pad is off, and so are the cuffs right now. Francisco Yassin is not one to back down from a fight. SoCal, Vegas, wherever he is, bad luck follows for his opponents.
And now just non-stop shots. And oh my God, was that a scratch to the chest?
It certainly was. Perfectly legal in a four-way.
Oh, and now, takes out Johnny Robbie, but Francisco Yassin comes back. Barry, I think one of the key things to know here is that not just the fans at home looking at this match closely, but Danny Devine looking at this match closely.
I bet he called his shot, and meanwhile, while he's trying to set matches for everyone else but himself, spinning back elbow. He's got to look at any one of these competitors because any one of them has had the upper hand over Danny Devine in the past.
And Johnny Robbie taking the personal Jesus to the corner.
Ray Rosas, who just took that corner, the trainer of Danny Devine, one of the trainers anyhow. And meanwhile, Super Beetle, plenty of history between them and Danny Devine, former friends, now foes. And Francisco Yassin, they have plenty of history as well. Wow!
Oh my gosh, what a spear.
Super Beetle escaping in the nick of time.
A Super Beetle. This could be his moment, Barry Sweeney. You might be right with your prediction.
Face buster, but Ray Rosas trying to roll those ropes, trying to get there. So slow to the cover.
Oh, but Johnny Robbie from behind. Taking on the best bug here. Oh no, Johnny Robbie's looking for it! And he did it! That has to be it, but no!
Super kick to the back of the head! Francisco Yassin up and over
Boy into the ring! Johnny did it! Johnny Robbie!
Whether she knows it or not, Johnny Robbie is going to MPW Mania! Floors from Francisco Yassin. And the emotional Ray Rosas with a mic in his hand. I hate that
My
combination.
fault? Yes! I had that match won. But this is just more evidence, more proof of this conspiracy against Ray Rosas.
Give it a break, Ray. Crime it.
The mic is in. Barry's in on it. Scarlett's in on it.
I don't know anything.
All I know is I don't know nothing.
Logan Hutchins in on it. Pinky's in on it. Kamala Harris is in on it.
Hold on.
Whoa.
As the vice president, maybe she has bigger things to do.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all this disrespect. I'm sick that the only place I got booked on Mania Week is here.
Ray! You gotta learn to shut up!
Yes, you do.
Please, thank you, Francisco Yassin.
You really became the biggest crybaby in MPW history!
The MPW fans said it all.
Nothing's working out for you anymore, right? You're the top dog here. You used to even be the manager and run everything. Everything went downhill for you. One by one, each person you trained back then all surpassed you.
It's true. Johnny Robbie, the most recent.
Oh, no. We've seen this so many times before. And you hear the crowd.
Come on. Let me look into the crowd real fast. Listen here, Francisco. You were nothing. You were nothing when you called to me to train you. But I'll say this right now.
You're a knockoff heavyweight from the dollar store.
No matter what you happen to call yourself, no matter what your name is, you're still the same little pussy I've always known.
Inflammatory comments from Ray Rosas right now, and I don't think Francisco Yassin's in the mood.
I said,
Oh, in the ring now.
Yassin and Ray Rosas going out of here.
After words were exchanged, And now Victor Fuentes and the rest of the referees come out to break it up. Oh, and Pinky Santino, the general manager of MPW,
How
comes
many
in.
times has Pinky Santino had to maintain order over Ray Rosas? Oh, look at Ray. Come on.
Not again.
Pathetic. Yassine's fighting for his honor. This is just fighting tears.
Whoa, 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 hey.
Oh,
Put
no.
that chair down. Put it down. Put it down. Please, wait. Hey, you know what? You guys look pretty fired up and ready to go. And you know what? I like a good fight. But let's not fight here. You guys want to fight, right? You guys are sick of each other, right? You guys want to settle it, right? How about we settle it in this ring? No, that's not good enough. How about we settle it all over this building? Because next week for MPW Mania, Francisco Yazin, Ray Rosas, you're going one-on-one in a street fight.
Whoa!
One night in a one Nora place is the place to be.
See you next week.
Next week. MPW Mania.
Just point at the signs, how you know it's real.
Yep.
Now, Ray, if you could please pill yourself up and head to the back, go dry off, go cry, do whatever you gotta.
Oh, he's not crying.
Look at you, you're crying right now.
Well, fans,
You were doing so much, you gotta need me.
I hate to say I told you so, but Lex, I feel like I told you so.
I mean, we've seen this so many times now, Barry. Ray Rosas, again, I say one of the founding fathers of MPW. I mean, it's just the emotions going. I mean, it's just how he feels. There's no other.
All right, keep it moving.
There's no other explanation than that.
Don't make Ernie get the hook out and take it to the back.
That's Saints right, Ray.
I almost had to have you play him off. Well, folks, it sounds like we have one hell of a show next week.
Oh, Super Beetle's out.
Oh no, what's this? The best bug with the microphone.
Getting interrupted all over the place today.
Piggy. I'm not coming out to argue that Johnny won that match because Johnny Robbie won that fair and square. She's main eventing MPW Mania next Friday.
She deserves it. That's great for Johnny Robbie.
But not only does that mean that I'm not.
I'll save you a seat.
That means that I'm not even on the card. And ever since I came back, I've been screaming, little horn, big heart, and if you cut a hole in my chest, the words on that heart are Millennium Pro Wrestling.
That's damn right. That is damn right.
MPW forever.
So to not be on that match card next week would kill me. Piggy, I'm begging you. Please, let me bleed for MPW one more time.
Beetle, I have one thing that I haven't found anyone for, but I don't think you want it.
Please, Piggy.
Beetle, I really don't think you want it.
Piggy, I am begging you to put me on MPW Mania.
Okay. Well, you're begging, you want it. I think they all want it, right? Okay, let's make this official. Next week, for MPW Mania, Super Beetle goes one-on-one with the goddamn man!
Oh my God!
Bateman!
Fans, for Mike Wexler, whose jaw's on the floor, for Barry Sweeney, what a hell of an announcement for MPW Mania. Not the response I envisioned, but certainly the response well earned.
Well, it sounds like we got our card, folks. The national title will be on the line. We got a street fight. We got a 6-man tag team match. The goddamn man Tyler Bateman will be in the building, and Johnny Robbie will go one-on-one with Danny Devine for the MBW Championship. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, this show is for you. Everyone might be coming from around the world to California, but you are here each and every week. Please join us. This show is for you. Please join us for MBW Mania.